Somewhere between your kitchen and your medicine cabinet, there's a food that does more for your skin's collagen than almost anything sold in a jar. Scientists have spent the last 20 years studying which foods help your body rebuild its own collagen. And what they found lines up almost perfectly with what ancient healers were already doing thousands of years ago. Today, we're ranking 12 of these foods, from remarkable to absolutely extraordinary. Stay until the end. Number 1 might be the most proven collagen food in the world. Number 12, pumpkin seeds were never a small thing in the ancient world. They were survival food. Small, stable, and packed with nutrition that could last through hard seasons. The Aztecs used pumpkin seeds for wound healing. European folk healers gave them to people who felt weak or tired long before anyone knew why it worked. Here's the modern answer. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc. And zinc is what your body needs to turn raw building blocks into stable collagen. Without enough zinc, that process slows down, and zinc deficiency is more common than people think, especially for people who eat a lot of grains. A small handful of pumpkin seeds gives you a meaningful dose. Toast them lightly or soak them overnight first. That simple step helps your body absorb the zinc better. Number 11, berries. Song of Solomon speaks of foxes that spoil the vines. It's a poem about protecting something delicate. And that's a fitting picture for collagen, because collagen faces daily attacks. Sun, stress, and inflammation all wear it down. Roman doctors used dark berries for wounds. Traditional Chinese medicine used them to support the body's structure. Norse healers gave berries to injured soldiers. Today, we know why. Berries are full of plant pigments called anthocyanins. These compounds fight off the damage that breaks collagen down. Strawberries also bring a big dose of vitamin C, which your body needs to build new collagen in the first place. One tip: freezing berries does not destroy these benefits. Frozen berries in a smoothie work just as well as fresh ones and cost a lot less. Number 10, leafy greens. The prophet Ezekiel describes a river with trees on its banks and leaves that are used for healing. Leaf medicine goes back further than almost anything else in human history. Ancient Egyptian, Greek, and Ayurvedic healers all used green leaves to treat skin and wounds. They didn't know why, they just knew it worked. Now, researchers think part of the answer is chlorophyll, the green pigment in plants. Early studies suggest it may help support new collagen growth and protect skin from sun damage. Leafy greens also carry vitamin C and vitamin K, both important for healthy skin and connective tissue. Eat some raw and cook some in olive oil. Cooking helps you absorb certain nutrients better, while raw greens hold on to more vitamin C. Number 9, garlic. Garlic shows up in one of the oldest medical texts ever found, an Egyptian papyrus from around 1550 BCE. It was used for all kinds of ailments, including weakness in the body's structure. According to ancient legend, workers who built the pyramids were given garlic daily. That story isn't confirmed history, but it shows how deeply garlic was tied to strength and endurance in the ancient mind. Roman soldiers ate it before battle. Ayurvedic healers called it a food that helps preserve youth. The modern reason ties back to sulfur. Garlic is rich in sulfur compounds, and sulfur helps hold collagen fibers together. That's part of what gives skin and tissue their strength. One tip: crush your garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. That short wait allows a helpful compound to form. Cooking it right away destroys that benefit. Number 8, acerola cherry. This small red fruit from the Caribbean and South America carries an extraordinary amount of vitamin C, in some cases, dozens of times more than an orange. Indigenous communities in the Caribbean used it for wounds and fever long before anyone studied it in a lab. Vitamin C is not optional for collagen. Your body cannot build stable collagen without it. This became painfully clear in the age of sailing ships, when sailors without vitamin C developed scurvy, a disease that is really collagen breaking down throughout the body. Acerola is available as a powder in health food stores. A teaspoon in water or a smoothie is an easy way to add a serious dose of vitamin C to your day. Number 7. Amla. Amla, also called Indian gooseberry, has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for around 3,000 years. Ancient texts describe it as a tonic for skin, hair, and vitality. It also shows up independently in Chinese and Tibetan medicine, all pointing to the same fruit for similar reasons. That kind of pattern, across separate cultures, is worth paying attention to. Amla carries an enormous amount of vitamin C for its size, and unlike most fruits, its vitamin C survives cooking and drying far better, which made it especially useful to ancient healers who dried and stored their remedies. The traditional way to take it is a half teaspoon of amla powder in warm water, first thing in the morning. Number 6. Citrus. In May of 1747, a ship's doctor named James Lind ran an experiment on 12 sick sailors. All of them had scurvy, bleeding gums, wounds that had reopened on their own. He split them into pairs and gave each pair a different treatment: cider, vinegar, seawater, a few other remedies, and oranges and lemons. Within 6 days, only the sailors eating citrus had recovered. Every other treatment failed. What Lind didn't know yet was that scurvy is collagen falling apart. Vitamin C is required for your body to build stable collagen. Without it, existing collagen starts to break down, and that's exactly what his sailors were suffering from. One often missed tip: eat the white pith of citrus fruit, not just the juice. That bitter white layer carries compounds that help your body use the vitamin C even better. Number 5. Salmon fish shows up again and again in the Bible, including a quiet, specific scene in the Gospel of John, where Jesus cooks fish over a fire for his tired disciples. Fishing cultures across history, from the Sea of Galilee to coastal Japan, relied on fish as a daily staple, and salmon, in particular, carries something special. Salmon skin contains a type of collagen very close to the collagen already in human skin. That similarity may be why the body seems to use it so efficiently. Salmon also carries omega-3 fats, which help calm inflammation, one of the main things that breaks collagen down in the first place. Cook it with the skin on. As it cooks, some of that collagen renders right into the flesh. Number 4. Egg whites. Across the ancient world, eggs were tied to new life and renewal. Egyptian tombs, Roman feasts, the Jewish Passover table. Long before biology explained why, eggs were treated as something regenerative. Here's the biology. Egg whites are one of the richest food sources of an amino acid called proline. Proline is one of the essential building blocks of collagen itself. Without enough of it, your body simply can't build as much. Eggs also carry vitamin B6, which helps your body actually convert other nutrients into proline. That combination makes eggs more useful than they get credit for. 2 to 3 eggs a day, prepared however you like, gives your body real material to build with. Number 3. Bone broth. Proverbs says a cheerful heart is good medicine. And for thousands of years, in nearly every culture on earth, broth has been treated the same way. Chicken soup for the sick, bone broth for the recovering. The medieval physician Maimonides prescribed chicken broth for weakness and illness. Grandmothers everywhere, with no contact with each other, arrived at the same idea. When bones are simmered for many hours, the collagen inside them breaks down into a form your body can absorb directly. That's why good bone broth turns into a soft gel once it cools in the fridge. If it doesn't gel, it's flavorful, but it isn't doing the same job. Add a splash of vinegar at the start, before you turn on the heat. It helps pull more nutrients out of the bone. Number 2. Oysters. In the Old Testament, shellfish were on the list of foods the Israelites were told not to eat. But nearly every coastal culture that did eat them, Greek, Roman, Japanese, and many more, treated oysters as one of the most powerful foods available. The reason is simple. Oysters contain more zinc than almost any other food on Earth. And as we covered with pumpkin seeds, zinc is essential for building stable collagen. The zinc in oysters also happens to be easier for your body to absorb than the zinc in plant foods. Oysters also carry copper, which helps collagen fibers link together properly, along with several of the exact amino acids collagen is made from. You don't need oysters every day. Once or twice a week is enough to matter. Number 1. Gelatin and collagen peptides. Every culture that aged well, with strong joints and resilient skin, had one thing in common. They used the whole animal. They simmered the bones. They kept the gel. Gelatin isn't a building block for collagen. It already is collagen, just broken down by heat, into a form your body can absorb easily. Some research suggests gelatin may do more than supply raw material. It may actually send a signal to your skin cells, encouraging them to produce more collagen on their own. One study on athletes found that taking gelatin before exercise roughly doubled markers of collagen repair in their joints. You can stir plain gelatin powder into warm water, coffee, or soup. Simple, cheap, and one of the most well-supported collagen foods that exists. Here's the pattern running through everything we just covered. The closer a food stays to its original, whole form, the more of its benefit actually reaches your body. Whole berries over juice. Raw garlic over garlic cooked the moment it's crushed. Bone broth that actually gels. We spend $17 billion a year trying to put collagen back on our skin from the outside. Meanwhile, the most reliable way to support it was never in a bottle. It's on your plate. If this changed the way you think about your next meal, hit like and share it with someone who needs to hear it. And tell me in the comments, which food on this list surprised you most? Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.